And we're going to try this one more time. Jesus. I'm having crazy connection issues, but here we are live. So I'm going to wait for the rest of you to get in the room. If you hear screaming baby, it's because you're at the live Chef Ahki taping. Here we are. We're going to talk about vegan holiday life hacks. What's going on, Talithia? What's going on? Hey, family. Hey, Facebook family. Hey to my fresh tribe. And hey to my IG family who's on here today as well. We're going to get into my top 5 vegan holiday life hacks. All right. I'm really, really excited to share some of this stuff with you guys because it gets real, right? During the holidays. And if there's any way that I can assist you in getting past some of the crazies of the holidays, that's what we're going to talk about today. I have been doing vegan holidays now for about 20 years, and boy, have things changed. I have learned a lot, and let me tell you, some things really amazing, some really incredible experiences, and some not so good. You've got the family, right? You got to deal with their stuff, right? And then you got, your own family and your own stuff, right? You've got, the schedules, you got the work stuff, you've got people's diets, people's health conditions, right? Things you got to deal with that. And then, of course, you're tempted. So you got to deal with the temptations, you want to cheat, you want to do this, you want to do that. There's so much, right? Just the anxiety, the shopping, the finances, okay? So there's just so many things. Sometimes just the personal relationships and just the awkwardness sometimes of, introducing new family members, bringing in new friends, traditions and the changing of traditions, right? Whether it's through food, whether it's through religion, there's just layers upon layers of crazy that happens this time of year. So not only have you just barely gotten out of Thanksgiving alive, right? What's going on, Maisha? Hey, family. Pound cake. I know, sister. Trust me. Here's the thing. You're just getting out of Thanksgiving, right? And you are gearing up for Christmas, although you just really are barely getting out of Thanksgiving. So I know a lot of you really are just now starting to wrap your mind around it, like, oh, I guess Christmas is around the corner. I guess I am about to wake up and it's Christmas morning and I'm off that day, and so is the rest of my family. Oops, I bought a plane ticket, or I got a pack, or I got what am I going to eat, and all these things. And so I just want to kind of address it and maybe help to take some of the guesswork out of it. So I won't keep you guys too long. I know it's late, and we're going to get right into it. So my room is getting full. Yes, the struggle is real, Shanice. Trust me. So a quick little story. I think my first vegan holiday, I decided I was going to just, convert everybody. And I thought surely they would understand. I mean, I come from a family of intelligent folks. I thought I could just roll up with my tofurkey, okay, and that they were just gonna feel that. They were gonna, I cut it open and had the stuffing already in it, had a little packet of gravy next to it. I had my little cabbage ready and, my green beans and stuff. And I just thought, surely they would just be open and understand that this is what we're doing now. I did a prayer for my ancestors, my Native American ancestors, and to bless the space before we shared my turkey. And when I tell y'all, my family thought I had just lost my damn mind and did not want to talk to me after that. So it's a lot, that you really want to make sure, to my new vegans out there, that this is not the way you want to do this. You don't want to force your lifestyle on anyone. Okay, that's not what this is about, because this is about a choice that you have made for yourself at this time, for your life and your family, right? And for those of you who maybe you didn't make the jump just yet, right? I created a holiday book, a holiday course, where you can get all these amazing recipes and watch me cook it and cook along with me at thefreshtribe.com. You can actually sign up right now and get registered so that you can have some amazing recipes. I'm talking eggnog, I'm talking the fresh apple cider, I'm talking about butternut squash pie, I'm talking about cabbage, stuffing and gravy, all that good stuff. So if you haven't already, go ahead and get registered at thefreshtribe.com for your holiday meal prep course. Now, one of my favorite hacks, and this is probably my favorite out of the 5 hacks that I'm going to give you guys tonight. Hack number 1. Rent your own space to host your own party. If you have a home that's big enough for your whole family, even better. If not, there's Airbnb, there's HomeAway.com. You be the host because you're the one who is veggie, right? So you don't have to worry about, oh my God, I gotta pack my family up to go somewhere, to go shopping, to go cook, to go figure out what to eat, and to maybe have to eat their food, okay? So this is actually one of my favorite things to do, is just to go ahead and be the host, okay? When you are the host, you really get to control not only the vibe and the space, and you don't have to just rush to wash the dishes. You can just go to sleep and just wake up and have just a lot more peace of mind, right? So, it's not too late to find a nice HomeAway.com or Airbnb where, you can have everything laid out the way you want, and people can know they're coming to your space, and they can bring their own meat item or dairy item. If they want to bring a pie, or they want to bring a pound cake, or they want to bring, something, then that's okay. I would say be open to that, because this is about family, it's about sharing, right? At the end of the day. So, this isn't about judgment, but this is your lifestyle. So you want to make it as comfortable for yourself as possible, because everybody else doesn't have to deal with it. So in having your own space and being the host, you can kind of control the environment a bit. And if people come, for example, you're cooking on your own pots and pans, you don't have to worry about, oh my God, I have to cook or bake, in somebody else's pot or pan that's been, making pork chops or whatever, pork gravy or whatever, right? So, thank you, Stanisha. I appreciate that. So, be the host. That's my number one vegan life hack for the holiday. Number 2. I see we got a few more people in the room. Hey, family. So, number 2 vegan life hack. Do not, under any circumstances, go somewhere expecting that they're going to have everything that you need. You have to bring your food, or you will get stuck with a plate of mashed potatoes, maybe gravy, maybe not. You're going to be, probably stuck with some macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes. The average household isn't making a whole lot of vegetables during this time of year. They really are doing stuffing, they're doing mac and cheese, potatoes, like they're doing, you may get lucky and get some collard greens or something like that, but don't expect it, okay? So no expectations this holiday. If you are trying to stay healthy and stay on your diet, please, y'all see I'm messing with my hair. I'm still trying to figure this hair out. But seriously, it's something that you have to be prepared for. So go ahead now, get your meals together, get your ingredient list together, and that way you can roll up with your Trader Joe's bag, your Whole Foods Sprouts bag, and maybe you'll get there the day before so you can get at least you and your family taken care of. At least y'all got your 4 or 5 main dishes out the way before everybody else comes in and starts cooking up the pork rinds and do people still eat that? Whatever, the chitlins or whatever they doing, right? So that's my number 2 life hack. Get prepared. What they say, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Okay? So when I roll up to my family's house, I go see my grandmother, and that's what we typically do Christmas at my grandmother's home, because we all want to go and be with Granny. So I'm prepared. I know when I walk in, it's pound cake, it's turkey gravy, it's, that's what it is. So I off the rip, I'm getting there a day ahead. I'm going to do my shopping at Sprouts. I'm going to get in there and I'm going to start making my dishes either the night before or earlier that morning. And what I've learned over the years, you guys, and this is really amazing, is that the more you do that, the family starts to say, we're going to taste what you've made. And then the next year they say, can you make sure you bring that purple cabbage dish? Oh, can you make sure you bring that butternut squash dish? We really enjoyed that. And then this starts to become tradition. So now people expect that they're going to get certain dishes out of me that are vegan, And so now you're contributing to opening your family up to new and incredible things. So this is really, really good, okay? So don't steer away from that, all right? So I'm laughing at you exes. Okay, so now sometimes you're not in a position where you can be the host, and maybe, there's some financial struggle there. Maybe there's a health struggle where you want to be with your grandmother or certain family members, but maybe they're not mobile, So that can happen, and you've really got to do your best. If somebody is not in a position where they can move, then you usually have to have a conversation. This is when you're going to have to reach out to your family and say, look, I'm dealing with something with my own health. I'm really trying to clean my body right now. This is important to me. Not in a judgy way, but you're being sincere, like, hey, I'm really trying to clean my act up. I'm trying to really get my health together. And so it would be really helpful to me if, maybe, check out a few recipes that I'm sending to you and see if maybe we can make a vegan version of the macaroni and cheese. I made it a few times. It's really incredible. My funds are low. What do you think about maybe incorporating this into, you know what I'm saying? Don't assume that you can't do this. Okay? I want you guys to no matter what situation it is, for you guys to feel like you can still go and enjoy your family and that you don't necessarily have to compromise where you are in your health journey. Okay? So don't be so willing to compromise. Okay? Communicate and do it in a loving way, in a way that your family, if they care about you, they understand that this is something that's important to you. Typically, I tell people, hey, your health journey is your own. You don't have to share with people, but you're about to share it because this is the holiday where you have to come face to face with, the truth that you have made this transition. And so at this point, people are going to pretty much know, right? So people are going to know that this is your lifestyle, this is what you're trying to do, and so you have to have that conversation. Let your family know, hey, don't give my son or daughter this thing. We're really working on getting our health together. This is very important to us. Like it's not a joke. It's not a fad. It's not just something that, this is, we're dealing with some stuff and we really need your support in this time. So don't sneak the kids, So I'm going to share something with you guys that is connected to that very, very thing that's very important. My son is not circumcised. Okay. And that was just our choice. I did a lot of research on it. I just was not mentally ready to see my son go through that. I just didn't want him to experience that pain. I just wasn't ready. So no judgment. This is, to each his own, right? And for this reason, when I got home as a new mom, I couldn't wait to be like, deuces, see your granny. You got babysitters on deck now for the whole week. Woohoo, right? And I literally, I had a rental house. I hung out with my family, but I had a rental house. Me and hubby just dipped, dropped the baby off. We were like, see ya. And because my son's not circumcised, I forgot actually to give instructions on, how to take care of his penis. So I did give some instructions. I had plenty of food for him. I was like, these are the things I want him to eat for breakfast. This is what he can snack on. I had snacks ready for the little one, all that stuff, which is very important. Again, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So I had the snacks on deck. I had, dried little bites that he could eat on, little superfood bites for him from Sprouts. I had some black beans